On today's episode, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to say. We are just humbled. We are thrilled. We're excited. We've been talking about this for a while. Like we wanted to host Ken on our channel, so he finally agreed to be with us. We can't even explain what we're feeling today, but just
so excited.
So we are introducing to you like Kigali's best of the best makeup artist. Yes, Trendy Shadow, aka Ken. So my dears, today just go grab your brushes, grab any makeup that you have in the house. Yes, we're going to do a tutorial. It's going to do for us 2 different looks. Some
very simple look for Claire. And we're going to have a little bit of an extra touch with Vaughn.
But before we go any further, how are you? And welcome to Claiborne.
Thank you very much, Yvonne. Thank you very much, Claire. I'm so humbled to be here. That was an amazing introduction.
We're out of words actually.
I know, right?
And I'm so humbled to be here today. So we're going to have a little bit of an interesting journey together. Yeah.
So excited.
Let's go.
Alright, so the concept for today, we're having a very simple but classy look for Claire. And it's only pretty much the eyelashes that are going to stand out. Because we're going for a nude lip and we're going for nude shades for everything. And for
subtle,
yes. And for Yvonne right here, we'll take things a little bit a notch higher, you know. And we're gonna go extra. Because since she's an extra person, so enjoy the look. And with all that, we're going to be using the Nuban brand for the makeup. We're going to be using Nuban foundations, powders, mascaras, and everything. So guys,
when you start when you start doing the face, what's the face?
Personally, I usually begin with the eyebrows because I find the eyebrows like the most interesting and essential parts of the face. As long as you get it right, everything else can be.
The pink feathers.
That's right.
So you cannot also just do the eyebrow and you're good to go. You leave the rest of the face.
You can do the eyebrow since it's one of the most vibrant parts of the face, and just do a little bit of powder, lip gloss, and you're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what if someone has like nothing, like no eyebrows on their face?
And personally, those are the most easy eyebrows to create.
No way! Really?
Seriously. Because you do not have like, you're not restricted to one particular shape.
Yeah.
So you can easily create.
So every day you can have choo-choo, straight, down, anything. You can play around with it. Okay.
And for Claire's brows right here, they are well shaped already.
Those are goals.
So
those are bro goals.
they shouldn't take us a long time to achieve.
So I also wanted to ask you about the thick eyebrow. Are they still on? Because I'm seeing like lately people are trying to make it as light and natural as possible.
Yeah. So lately, I think as time keeps on changing, even the trends keep on evolving, you know. So right now, the thick eyebrows, unless someone wants to achieve a particular concept, you know. But right now they're out.
Because usually before, someone used to draw their eyebrows, and then you would see them from Chimirong.
Exactly. They'll be that thick. But right now, usually they're called the stroked eyebrows.
Stroked.
Yeah. They appear to be natural. Like not much work has been done, and it actually has been done.
Okay. So that's why you keep brushing it up.
Exactly. You brush it up, but as well, there's a particular product you use for the eyebrow hairs to remain in one position. You know, for example, if you comb them going up after applying the product, they since they're the ones that are trending, of course. So, after achieving the shape that we're comfortable with, go right ahead to highlight.
Highlight the eyebrow.
Yes, just below.
Oh, I thought the concealer highlights the eyebrow.
It does. No, it shapes it. It like pretty much defines it.
Okay.
But if you want to highlight the eyebrow, it's usually the eyebrow corner over here.
Okay.
Yeah, that you highlight. So it also pops and gives much more definition to the eyebrow. Yeah. So this highlight. Give it that pop. And we've done this. Another trick that is really amazing for makeup, most especially eyeshadow, you really have to have an eyeshadow primer.
Primer.
The primer for the eyeshadow.
Oh.
Because remember, that's where the makeup, the eyeshadow sits. And if it's going to take like a whole day, it's better for you to sit.
Have like a good foundation.
Exactly. You can't crease. That's why you have like a primer.
Hey, so that's what happens when you put on eyeshadow and then you see like in the middle of the day there are lines.
Exactly.
Ah.
Yes. So if you have the primer, you're good.
Okay.
You're running away from all this.
Good.
Because usually most people think it's just
For the whole face.
for the whole
Hey.
face. Yes. That is eyeshadow primer.
Wow.
So how often do you do lashes, and if you do, are they simple? Are they creamy?
Often.
Never.
We just did them the first time in our last video.
Our last video, yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
But you guys seem so comfortable with them, like.
You don't know the struggle.
No. Did you see like hers
don't
after the
know
video
the
it was
struggle.
halfway?
Oh, that.
Exactly.
I removed it, I reapplied again.
And remember, we're doing a new look.
Yes.
So we're going to do all the new shades.
So usually to achieve like a perfect eyeshadow, you have to like to blend two colors or just do one color. I see blending two colors always looks wow.
Yes, that's true. You can blend 2 to 3 colors.
Oh.
Yeah, but in the same shade.
In the same shade.
Yeah.
We can't do purple and yellow.
It depends on what you're trying to achieve again. You can also still do the purple and yellow and you will
For
achieve.
Halloween.
Yeah, like for different concepts and stuff like that. But here we could choose to blend in the nude shades from like the bright browns to the deep brown.
So you start with the deep or the bright?
Depends on where you're starting from. So sometimes if you're like in the middle of the eye, you start with the bright shade. Then towards the end of the eye, you use like a deeper shade, like a deep brown.
Then how are you feeling? Are you feeling cute already?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm waiting for the lashes.
With them
That
lashes.
is where the excitement comes from.
The lashes. Huh?
Yeah.
I think they just make the whole look.
I also believe the lashes complete the entire look.
Yeah. Just comfortable.
It changes a lot.
It changes a lot. You look like Yvonne always says.
Oh, he is a bird.
So the blending is also really, really, really important. But you don't want to leave your eyeshadow, you don't want to leave the eyeshadow patches unevenly blended.
I love how the dark color is just going over the simple love. So we had an issue about what they call that thing that is used to put on the lashes.
This is a lash tweezer.
Lash. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I
So
thought it was a lash applicator.
So it actually makes life very
my
easy.
little knowledge, I thought it was a lash applicator. I was closer. There's lash involved. Okay.
But
Lash tweezer.
so now we're in the stage of the foundation. So usually the foundation has to be someone's real skin tone.
Real skin tone.
Yes, like the right shade.
Okay. So that you don't look like
Yes.
don't look like a ghost.
So it's a very clean look, and unless you want to go all the way with the contouring, that's when you can have like a darker shade with the foundation.
Yeah.
Then when you start the contouring, have brighter shades with the concealer.
Okay.
So you can achieve the perfect skin tone.
Oh, wow.
And for the foundation, so it's basically to cover up everything.
Yeah, foundation just to give you like a flawless look. Cover up the little skinny
The
imperfections.
blemishes,
Yeah.
the dark circles, I suppose.
Very true. Other people prefer to use beauty blenders, and others prefer to use brushes. Personally, I prefer the brush because I find it like very easy to use. Also, it evenly distributes the foundation all over the skin. Yeah.
So do you have to put like a lot of foundation?
Actually, that's why I prefer using brushes because they minimize on the product that you apply on the skin.
Okay.
Yes.
Because sometimes you put like makeup and it feels like someone has put like a ton of it feels so heavy.
So this is also going to be like one of my other favorites, the lipstick.
The lip.
And we're going for a nude shade, and we're going to mix 2 to 3 shades of the nude. Yeah.
Extravagant. Extravaganza. You can also do just a lip and go.
That's true.
Yeah, like a good red lip can take you a long way. So here you're letting the powder set.
Oh yes.
You have to leave it like, if you have the time, right?
If you have the time, at least 5 minutes maximum, and it sets very well. Because the more it sets, the more it blends into the skin. So I use a darker brown shade on the outer layers of the lip. Then you come back in with a bright shade of nude. And the mixture of two is going to be
Blended. So like this, we're in the finale.
Yeah, final stages. So usually to complete the look, I just come on top of the lip, the marking, with a bit of gloss.
Doesn't it make the whole thing melt?
No, it doesn't. It actually just gives it that more vibrant and more appealing look.
Okay.
That's what I personally believe of. Right, so now we're doing like the final stages for the makeup. So only applying a bit of the blush and the highlight on the cheekbone to give the face a much more warm texture, and the look is complete.
You're looking gorgeous. No. Alright, okay, calm down now. Calm down. Oh, thank you, Yvonne.
So usually it's good to apply the blush when someone is smiling. Okay, yes. Because this sits like on the cheekbone. Not too much, just something simple.
To give her cheeks life.
Yeah. Just to make the look a bit much more vibrant since it's quite simple.
So what's the difference between the highlight and the blush?
So the blush has like a warmness to it, which is
It comes in colors.
yes, it comes in color. Usually the pink shades.
Okay.
And the highlight is usually in the different shades of gold or silver.
So you're putting the highlight on top of the blush.
Double the blush. And usually they're supposed to blend into each other. Yeah.
The secret is all about
Okay, so
what is that for?
So this is a setting spray or the finishing spray. Usually when you're done with the makeup and there's a bit of imperfection somewhere, if there's the makeup hasn't blended very well, it helps blend it and also makes the makeup stay longer.
So she's going to be like this like for 2 weeks.
Not 2 weeks. For a day at least.
I think the most painful part after this is wiping this magic off. Is it necessary? Do you really have to?
You really have to?
Just slip like this with your head up.
Because even after the spray,
Yeah.
it's supposed to fan it so the spray blends in.
And we're done. So after good makeup, your accent changes, eh? How'd you feel? How'd you feel? How'd you look? How is everything?
I don't even know how to explain this. My God.
You never experienced it?
My God.
And
What
it's
do you
a
think,
wrap.
guys? What do you think? What do you think? Tell us.
Amazingness.
Perfect.
Perfection.